This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. First, I want to give my shout out to Brother Roe, Many Man, Hiding Clef, PP Drums, I Rock, Dreadhead. You know, these are the people that gave me encouragement from my first, my testimony, which wasn't just a complete testimony, but appreciate y'all, love y'all, reaching out, reaching out to y'all, to God be the glory. So, but I'm up tonight. God has put something in my heart that I believe that I have to share. The thing that gets me, I can be I stand accused for it, so don't get me wrong on this. The phrase, "This is all I know." I don't like that. I mean, it's I watched Brother Roe video tonight talking about, the youngsters, talking to the elders, all type of ways. And this is all I know. I like to say, Negro, please. That's all you know. You know better. I knew better. I just chose not to. Just plain and simple. I chose not to because right then, I had my own way I was going. The own way that I wanted to go. So, when you say that, that's no cop-out. That's just another excuse. And it's just like assholes. Hey, we all have one. Some excuse for something instead of taking responsibility for ourselves. Take responsibility for it. There's always a better way. And if you didn't know that, now you know that. There's no excuse. So, yeah, that thing, it really bothers me, because you get it everywhere. You get it on your job. You get it at home. You get it on the street. You get it everywhere. Everybody got an excuse for them not stepping up. But then, you come to the ones that's honest. Yeah, I know I should be doing this. Yeah, I know. Why not? Why you not doing anything? So that's why I step out on faith and try to be a good example, and I'm not perfect. So don't do, what you see K-Ray do, because sometimes K-Ray do wrong. I'm just being honest. I'm not perfect. But I'm trying to do the best I can do. I'm trying to do. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I do everything right. But I will say this, and I get to my point. We all have to come to that one day, to that one point where we finally realize that this is not a dream. That this is really reality. That you already knew your purpose in life. You just have to get up and do it. I say your purpose in life because I know when I was young, I used to walk around with some of my buddies and we used to say, man, what am I here for? Lord, what am I here for? Look up, Lord, why am I here? What is my purpose? Why am I here? God showed what your purpose is. Your purpose is to be like Him. That's your purpose. Your purpose is to be like Christ. That's your purpose. Number one. So I was looking for a job. I was looking for a personality. I was looking for love. I was looking for that. But your job is to be like Christ. Pick up your Bible and study. Matter of fact, I'll show you where it's at. I give you a little, you can go everywhere you want to go. But where I found it in Romans. That's where you find it. That's your purpose. But not to get up I had to get out, but we go around and we do what we do, not realizing that one day it's gonna come to a point where somebody gonna ask about you. Who was K-Ray? K-Ray was a robber. K-Ray was a family man. K-Ray a throw a ball 100 yards. What do they know about you? He cut yards. He was a crackhead. He was a nobody. I like what JT said today. I said, you know, brother, I like what he said today. You know, you ain't shit. You never gonna be shit. He just like his daddy. You know what they gonna say about you. So, what they gonna say about you? And before I go, I got this one thing. You know, if you don't understand nothing I just said, I got this one thing. You know, I looked up the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, the Nobel Peace Prize was actually started by Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was Russian. He was from Russia. You know, look it up. Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel. He had his mother had 8 children, but we're not going out of that. Only 3 of them survived. So Alfred Nobel created the dynamite. You know, whatever intentions he had for it. He created dynamite, and we all know dynamite causes destruction. It's killed a lot of people. So one day, this is just, you know, what happened. His brother Ludwig died. Instead of putting Ludwig in the obituaries, they put Alfred. And then in the paper it said Alfred, and it had the destructor of all. Read it. That's what, and it had in the Russian words, the killer, mass destroyer. And he saw this. Alfred Nobel, the killer of men. This was his obituary. This is what people saw about him. We still have a chance to change that obituary while we still here living. Like I say, we never know. Salvation is here. Get it. Reach it. It's free. Alfred looked at that obituary and said, this is not me. This is not in my heart. So what he did, he took all his money and he started a Nobel Peace Prize. So I get to my point here, start your Nobel Peace Prize. Because what are they going to say about you when you gone? Think about it. Get back with me. Be blessed.